How's it going, everybody? This is Petey from SupplementReviews.com coming at you today with our next video review. Today we're breaking down Betancourt's Nutrition Pure Amino. This was sent to us by our good friend Dustin over at Betancourt for us to break down with the ER team, do a video review on, and of course, try out, see what all the fuss was about. There's a lot of BCAA products out there. Some of them really good, some of them alright. Now, focusing on this one. Let's start with the ingredient profile. You got 1 scoop serving at 12 grams. Okay, so good. So far, so good. And in each container, you got 28 servings. Okay, you got 40 calories a scoop, 1 gram of that carbs, no sugar. Good start. Now, into the actual blend. Vitamin B6, vitamin B12, magnesium, zinc, selenium, sodium, and potassium. Their overall focus on this part of the blend was to have a nice performance energy blend, as well as have electrolytes added in there for performance at the gym to prevent cramping and to make sure that all your muscle cells are functioning as good as possible. Moving into the bread and butter of the product is leucine, isoleucine, and valine. It has a 4:1 ratio of leucine to isoleucine to valine, which is good. I mean, it's very common to see that, a 4:1 ratio. And in each scoop, you're getting 4 grams of leucine, 1 of isoleucine, and 1 of valine. So, very standard in terms of how much they dosed it at. I like how they actually spelled out exactly how much was in here. They also have a glucose and VO2 max blend, L-taurine, L-glycine, N-acetylcysteine, and Citrol M, which is their version of citrulline malate with a pump, 2:1 ratio. So I like the glucose and the VO2 max blend in there as well. It's got a good performance amino acid blend in there, thrown in there, as well as citrulline malate for the pump support. That was dosed just over 2 grams of that little glucose and muscular performance blend, so I'm alright with that. Overall, the ingredient profile isn't bad. There's nothing special about it, but there's nothing that is going to raise concerns. I guess we got to round it out too. Other ingredients, you got natural fruit punch, mixed berry and raspberry flavors, citric acid, stevia 98%. I like that. Have a natural sweetener in there rather than junk. Maltodextrin, very minimal amount to just prevent caking. I mean, there's 1 gram of carbs in there. So, I mean, it's very minimal of that. And red beet powder for coloring, silica, once again to keep it from caking together, and propylene glycol. So, with that being said, the ingredient profile is very basic, nothing wrong with it. It just gets a solid 8 out of 10. There's nothing out of the ordinary about it. They took the lead here by having a 4:1 ratio with the BCAAs, as well as adding electrolytes for performance. So, I like it on that aspect of things. So overall, like I said, 8 out of 10. Moving on to taste and mixability. Mixability is hit and miss. Leucine floats a little bit to the top. That's nothing to be concerned about. Most BCAA products do, except for a few, but we're not advertising for them, or anybody for that matter, so no need to put a pitch out there. But with this, it mixes like a BCAA product should. The taste, you heard my thoughts on the D-Stunner review, both the old version and new version, improving from gasoline mixed with cough syrup to just gasoline. Betancourt, they don't put a huge emphasis on flavor. I'm okay with that. I mean, I personally didn't think it was that bad. This is the fruit punch flavor. Nothing great about it, but at the same time, in this day and age when there's so many other good tasting BCAA products that have the same profile, they need to step their game up a little bit in this area. However, I like that they didn't add a bunch of crap in it to make it taste better when sacrificing performance or quality of the blend. So I'm okay with that. I mean, just drink it, you'll be fine. Taste and mixability, it just gets a solid 7.8 out of 10. Like I said, nothing special about it. At the same time, no BCAA product's perfect in this category. Looking to effectiveness, it works like Amino should. You're going to have a little less soreness. I like the electrolyte blend in here, so you're going to have less cramping, especially in hot training sessions where you're sweating a lot. And it's good for muscular performance. In terms of the VO2 max and the glucose blend in there, didn't notice the whole bunch in that aspect in terms of endurance, but they perform just as good as other comparable BCAA products that I've tried. So effectiveness, you're just going to get a solid 8 out of 10. Nothing extraordinary here, but it's that at the same time, nothing that raises any concern. It's hard to mess up BCAAs. Finally, looking at the value, you got 28 servings in this. The scoop is a pretty good size scoop, so in each one, you got this right here, slightly bigger than most BCAA scoops, and you got 12 grams in there. And I believe the average price for this is $27.68, pretty much right on the dot. So you're looking at just about $1 per serving. Once again, average price, slightly steep if anything, getting 8 out of 10 in terms of value. Once again, the profile, no complaints here. The 4:1 ratio of aminos. So out of, hold on, I guess the other thing to look at here is over half of each 12-gram scoop is going to be the actual aminos themselves. The rest is going to be like the vitamin B6, the electrolyte blend, all that good stuff. So no need to be concerned here, and that's where all that's being accounted for. So value, once again, this is going to get an average 8 out of 10. It's been an 8 out of 10 across the board, and I'm going to stick with that. Overall, so once again, it's hard to mess up a BCAA product, so it's going to get an 8 out of 10 overall. There's better products out there, but then again, there's worse products out there. And they did a good job of not messing up a BCAA product. It was enjoyable. I probably wouldn't buy it just because I have other BCAAs that I prefer in terms of what they offer for the ratio of BCAAs, where it's an 8:1:1 ratio, or would just be because, you know, some days you feel like drinking something that tastes good. But if it's on sale, no complaints, give it a try, see what you think, and overall, it's another good product that they added to their line. That's a good thing about Betancourt. They do an excellent job of formulating their products for performance, and the value is always pretty good as well. So there's no complaints here in this aspect, and I enjoyed it overall, 8 out of 10. This has been Petey from SupplementReviews.com coming at you with a pure amino review from Betancourt Nutrition. If you have anything else, post it in the social media section of our forum. Other than that, you have a good day.